Are you tired of feeling like there just aren't enough hours in the day to both create high quality content and still have a life outside of social media? Do you sometimes feel rushed to meet an upload date deadline and often feel like you have to sacrifice the quality of your content in order to meet that deadline? If you are struggling to create consistent high quality content for your audience but also still juggling a full-time job or your studies, having a family, or just really having a life outside of social media, trust me, I've been there. I have struggled with the exact same thing, and in today's video I'm going to share with you guys 5 of the biggest, most long-term changes I've personally made that have helped me save so much time as a creator and also just all around helped me to work a whole lot smarter, not harder. Everything about how long my creative process takes absolutely changed the day that I came up with a weekly plan ahead session. This meant setting aside a portion of time at the beginning of every single week to really just sit down and plan what videos am I uploading on what days, to properly time block what days and times I'm going to be sitting down to film my videos, taking a little bit of time to outline every single video I'm going to be filming for that week so that when it comes time to sit down and actually film the videos, all I have to do is grab my outline, sit down, and film the video. By really getting into the habit of sitting down every single Saturday to go over all of this during a time where things are a lot calmer, where I have a whole lot less to do, this is what really helps me to avoid all of that last minute scrambling or losing time during an already really busy week, because this way all of my content is already thought out, planned out, outlined, and ready to go, so that when it comes time to film a video, edit my video, make my thumbnails, optimize my videos, and all that other stuff, all of the pre-planning is already done. I just have to sit down and do the actual physical work. Get into the habit of pre-planning your entire creative process, and I guarantee you are going to see such a massive change in how much time all that takes you and how much time you're going to save overall. If there is one thing and one thing only that has sped up my entire creative process tenfold, it is having a template for absolutely everything. I have a template for how I outline my YouTube videos. I have a template for editing my thumbnails. I have a step-by-step video editing routine that I could literally do on autopilot in my sleep at this point. I have even set up the upload settings within my YouTube studio so that every time I upload a new video to my channel, I have all these different little upload defaults in my description box, in my tag box, so that rather than having to copy paste everything from one video into the next video every time I upload, all that stuff is already there by default. I just have to add in all the different things that are unique to that video in specific. If, however, you are more so in the beginner stages of being a creator and you don't yet have all that figured out for yourself, whether you are a blogger or YouTube creator or Instagram influencer, if there is anything at all, whether that be a YouTube video outline or a blog post outline, a template for your YouTube thumbnails, or made for you Instagram post graphics, literally anything at all that is going to save you so much time that you don't really know how to make for yourself, then I 1000% recommend investing in any kind of template or outline that other creators have made and are selling, because the investment in the long run is going to help save you so much time so that you can get so much more content out there and make more of a return on your investment. I honestly don't even know where my creative process would be at without all of these different outlines and shortcuts I've created for myself. So definitely, if you feel that you are a little bit short on time where your creative process is concerned, if you're not already utilizing shortcuts or templates or outlines of any sort, then I 1000% recommend it. Welcome to the age of AI. We now live in a world where you can literally have things done for you as a creator for free. I actually have a whole other video that is currently in the planning stage right now that is really focused on all the different ways and reasons why I personally think that creators are never fully going to be replaced by AI, which is something that I wholeheartedly believe. However, as I've discussed in multiple of my videos now, AI can and should be your best friend as a creator on any platform, mostly because it's going to help you save so much time in ways that have never really been accessible to us up till now. Using tools like vidIQ, ChatGPT, OpenAI, and so many other AI tools, for the most part that are actually free, you can free up so much of your time by having all these various AI tools do things for you, give you unlimited content ideas that are tailor-made to your content and your audience, outline and script your videos or blog posts, give you thumbnail ideas, write your pitch emails for potential sponsorships with brands, even some tools like Ellie that weren't even in existence over a year ago that can literally reply to emails for you. And just dozens and dozens of other tools and functions and ways I could literally make a dozen videos about. If you are any kind of creator in 2023 and you are still doing 100% of the work from scratch with absolutely no help from AI tools, you need to change that ASAP. Watch the 2 videos I've already made about how to use AI as a creator, because it's going to save you so much time to have all these different little tasks be delegated for you, to be handled for you, to get done for you, which in turn is going to give you more time that could be spent elsewhere. It might feel to you in the beginning stages that by having some AI system do some of your work for you, you are being less creative and your content is less your own because you have a machine doing it for you. Using AI as a creator is really more just like having an assistant that you don't have to interview and hire and then pay. And again, in the end, using all these various AI tools is really just going to give you back so much more time that you can spend making more content that your audience wants to see from you. Step into the wonderful world of repurposing your content. If your social media growth strategy includes creating on multiple different platforms and multiple different types of content, whether that be YouTube videos, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, Pinterest, a blog, TikTok, whatever else, you do not have to spend all this time planning and creating individual pieces of content for every individual platform. There are so many techniques and ways and methods nowadays with and without AI to simply just repurpose one piece of content for multiple different platforms. For example, a few weeks ago, I uploaded a YouTube video that I then actually cut a portion of, resized it to the YouTube Shorts format, used a tool to add some captions over top of the video, and just like that, I had a brand new YouTube Short made out of an already existing YouTube video that I made in less than 5 minutes. Rather than having to plan and film and edit and create a whole other YouTube Short, I simply just repurposed an already existing YouTube video into YouTube Short. And there are so many other ways to do this, turning a YouTube video into a blog post, repurposing your TikToks as Instagram Reels. There are just so many ways of repurposing your content to get it in front of more people on various different platforms, reach a wider audience, grow your platform more, grow your audience more, and really just overall grow your business as a creator without having to dispense extra time. You really just have to come up with some kind of a repurposing strategy or plan that works for you. And if you don't already know how to do this, there are so many videos and resources out there that can teach you how to do it properly. And then a final favor you might consider doing yourself after all of this is simply outsourcing your work. As creators, we often want to just take on the entire weight of the world, do absolutely everything ourselves, and then earn that satisfaction at the end of having gotten everything done. But the truth is that sometimes it's just way too much to take on yourself and you can't get everything done. Especially if this isn't your full-time job, if you have another job to get to, if you have a family to raise, if you're in school part-time, or if you just want to have more of a life outside of social media. Nowadays, you can outsource pretty much anything from video editing to podcast editing, thumbnail making, even hiring on a manager or agency to handle the more business side of things for you as a creator so you have more time to do the actual creating. Even just on a part-time or temporary basis, having somebody to alleviate some of that workload off of you is going to make the biggest difference. And in the worst case scenario, the worst thing that could possibly happen is that whoever it is you hire on or work with, it just doesn't work out. In which case you part on respectful terms and you move on. There have been so many times I have worked with managers or agencies or this person I hired for that thing and it just didn't work out in the end. But if there is a task or two on your regular to-do list that keeps coming up that you feel like you just don't have the time to do, or that you could get done so much faster if you did have the time to do it, well then that might be a pretty strong indicator that it is time to invest in somebody else to get that done for you. Again, this is going to require a little bit of investing on your part, but in the end, this will give you back so much more time to create more content, get more content out there to your audience, reach a wider audience, grow much faster, and again, get back a much higher return on investment. But yeah, you guys, that is it for this video. That is everything I had to share with you guys about my biggest time-saving tips for creators. As always, thank you all for watching. I love you all to the moon and back, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!